Hi, this is Krishna. Welcome back once again. In this session, we will try to understand how to remove duplicate elements from an array and find the median of sorted array. Let us move on to our question. They have given us two arrays which contains duplicate values. First we remove the duplicates from two arrays, then we merge two arrays. Finally, we have to find the median by sorting merged arrays. Let us understand how to remove duplicate elements. First, we sort an array by using predefined function called array.sort. Then we loop through the array and filter distinct elements by comparing first element with its adjacent element, whether it is equal or not. This process will continue until the second last element. Why second last element? Because we cannot compare last element alone. It gives index out of bound exception. So we just copy the last element. That's it. Now we can understand how to merge two arrays. To merge two arrays in Java, there is a pre-written function called array copy. But for better understanding purpose, I write a simple code for merging two arrays. First we create an array. Its length should be first array length plus second array length. Using for loop, we copy the first array elements to new array. Then we copy second array elements to new array after finishing last index of the first array. That's it. Now we try to understand what is median. Median is nothing but a middle element of the sorted elements. If length of the array is odd, then median is the middle element. We can find odd or even array by dividing array length by 2. If remainder gets 0, then that is even array. If the remainder is 1, then that is odd array. For odd array, we can find the middle element of an array by dividing array length minus 1 by 2. For even array, things are slightly different. First we find middle pair by dividing array length by 2 and array length minus 1 by 2. Then we combine both middle numbers and divide them by 2, we get median. That's it. So, enough theory. Let's move on to the coding part. First we write two methods. Remove duplicates. Second one is merge two arrays. In main method, we write input that they have given. Input int a equal to 3, 1, 1, 2 and integer array b equal to 4, 3, 3, 2, 1. So these two inputs they have already given us. Okay. Finally we write median. Okay. So this is the structure of our program. Let us write a code for remove duplicates. Public static int remove duplicates this is the function, and this function takes one integer array called myArray. So first thing we do is first we sort this array. Okay, so for that we write a pre-written function called arrays dot sort. Then we sort this myArray. Okay, that's it. So this method comes from arrays class. So import that class, import java dot util dot arrays. So sort method is written in this class. Okay, now we count distinct elements. To do that we write we take one integer count equal to 0 for counting distinct elements. Okay, next we loop through the records using for loop. For integer I equal to 0, then I is less than myArray dot length, then I plus plus. Okay, again here we write a condition. If myArray is not equal to adjacent element of the array. Adjacent element means I plus one element, that is adjacent element. Okay, then my array count plus plus equal to my array so here we filter the distinct elements and we modify the original array. Okay, we save the last element my array count plus plus equal to my array. For last element just copy this code. This is not last, length minus 1 here, so just copy this and paste it here. That's it. So to avoid duplicacy we create new array called temp, integer temp equal to new int count and we save the myArray elements to temp array. For that we write a for loop for integer I equal to 0, I is less than count, and I plus plus. Here temp equal to my array elements. So that's it. So if you want to check remove duplicate function, we just pass this input arrays. For that we write, we just copy this function and paste it here, and we pass a. Let us try to remove duplicate elements from a. Okay. For that we print system.out.print this array. Okay, so this is for only printing purpose, Okay, so let us try to run this code and see. Oh, there is an error. My array, sorry. So run again. We have missed one more thing. Sorry, we returned temp. That's it. Yes, finally we get output 1 2 3. So this is the input 3 1 1 2, and this is the output 1 2 3. So here there is no duplicates, and it is also sorted. Okay, so try the second array also. Copy this thing, just change the value of b and try again. So you got output 1 2 3 4. Here 4 3 3 2 1. So 3 is removed, and here 1 is removed also. So this is the output, and try to merge these two arrays. So for that we write one more method, merge two arrays. Okay, public static int merge two arrays. So this is the method. It takes two arrays as a parameter. So int first array and int second array. So it takes two arrays as a parameter of this function. We create new array called result equal to new integer So this array length should be first array dot length, then second array dot length. Okay, so just copy this dot length plus second array dot length. Dot length. Okay, fine. And now fill the first elements of array in result using for loop. For integer I equal to 0, I is less than first array dot length, then I plus plus. Okay, here result I equal to first array values. So here we fill the first array elements in newly created array called result. Okay, now we take one integer n equal to first array dot length. Now we write one more for loop for second array. And just copy the things here and change the second array. So here we fill the second array elements also. Just copy this thing here, this will be n. So second array elements fill after the first array elements. So right, change second array, then n plus plus, so it will be incremented. So this is the code for merge two arrays. Here we can return result. Okay, if you want to see the result, you just write for loop integers I equal to 0, I is less than result, then result dot length, then I plus plus. So system dot out dot print result. So this code is only for checking the elements of result. That's it, otherwise this code is not required. Okay, so we'll check the check before we just comment this line, and now we check. Just copy this merge two arrays, and here we pass the two arrays. We just pass this line, just copy this line and paste it here. This will be A, and the second array is B. So these two arrays are this one and this one. Okay, now let us run this program. So spelling mistake result. Run it again. Result Here run it again. Okay, finally you get output 1 2 3 and 1 2 3 4. So it is duplicate elements are removed and two arrays are merged here. Okay, now we find the median. For that, cut this line here and just paste it here. So take one more array called z equal to paste it here. So and now we sort this z array dot sort arrays dot sort z. Okay, so after combining and sorting these two arrays, we will see the output using for loop. For integer I equal to 0, I is less than z dot length and I plus plus. Now we cut this line also, and this is also not required. Just delete this line in the merge two arrays method. Okay, we just paste it here and change this line to z. So we loop through the z array elements and find what it will print. Okay, now we will run this code. Oh sorry, this is not a statement, this is just a function. So just pass the array value here. Okay, now run this. See the output, it has been sorted. Okay, so we find the median now. So comment this not required, or you can also delete this whole thing. So we write a code for median. If remainder not equal to 0, that means it is, if it is odd, so what will happen? If z dot length z dot gth length, so z means array dot length minus 1, sorry, divided by 2 is not equal to 0. So this means if the remainder is not equal to 0, then we take one more integer value, integer mid equal to z dot length minus 1 by 2. Okay, so we print system dot out dot print z mid, so this mid value. Okay, so if it is even, then if z dot gt length to equal to 0. That means if the remainder is 0, then things are slightly different. Take into integer value name equal to z dot length by 2. So this is the midpoint. So this is the one of the midpoint. Num is the one of the midpoint. Suppose, understand here, if our array length is suppose 8, so we divide 8 by 2, we get 4. So 4 is not a midpoint actually. Suppose I write 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So here midpoint is 4 or 5. So midpoint is 4 and 5. So we find 4 here. So if I want to find 5, so we just add 4 plus 1, so that it will come. Okay, so that is the logic I am using here. So take double. Why double? Because the output will be in decimal value. So take our double mid underscore num equal to z num plus z num minus 1, then divided by 2.0. So why I am taking num minus 1? Because last index of the array is equal to array dot length minus 1. So that is why I am taking minus 1 here. Okay, now print system dot out dot print this mid value, so that's it. So we have written median code also. So now run the program. Sorry, this is wrong. Okay, run it again. So 2 is the answer of our question. Okay, we change things, one more value. Now run it again. So 2.5, that means it become even numbers, then it comes here, and then further it do this math, output will be 2.5. So that's it. Very simple coding and very simple logic also. So I will show the entire code. First we write a method called remove duplicates, that is end up here, and we write a method called merge two arrays, that also end up here, and finally we write in a main method we take two inputs that we have already been given, and finally the median. So the answer of our question is 2. Change the value and run it again. So the answer of our question is 2. Thanks for watching my videos. Don't forget to subscribe my channel.